They say go, yeah, went up there to say T. He went up to him and tell him all his little problems. When he get real.
Whoa. So can I go break bread with him for the interview? that's a check. What's the name? You gonna pay him for the interview, brother? As soon as you touch down, you know when you can go get a couple of dollars. For real. Social media game. Your name been ringing. Sean right there. Sean ain't going nowhere. He gonna keep bleeding them niggas for a story. See that nigga Vlad around there crying mad because niggas on to his ass and don't bother with him no more.
Yeah, he mad at South Walker didn't want to do a video.
He felt some type of way. South wasn't supposed to go up there and talk to that fucking federal agent.
That was gonna be his last straw. He go to Vlad. He do better talking than local niggas. He go to Vlad, nigga. It's a wrap. They coming.
Yeah, he gonna ask you, you ain't got an answer. You plead the fifth on that nigga podcast is like plead guilty in court. If you say I don't want to talk about that, that's evidence in itself.
He gonna ask you though the shit that you don't.
That's evidence in itself. If he asks you some shit and you be like, come on, homie, like I don't want to talk about that.
But he don't give a damn flag ball about it, giving that evidence to them people. They got him and No Jumper to get these niggas. This is the new way. This is the new life. We can't.
Man, them niggas got some secret finances coming from the government for this shit. You don't think these people get checks up in shit for soliciting them conversations, man?
Good.
They get paid more from the establishment than they are probably from their own little podcast. That shit they paying like the people paying. Shit, you knock a nigga off his motherfucking square making money like these rappers making money. Man, you fuck up probably like 5-6 households. Nigga take care of Zany, his uncle. Nigga take care of T. Jones, baby mama, his child, and other motherfuckers he looking out for and giving bread. Not giving bread, but like making a lane for some money and income. The establishment knocked that off, man. You knock that one fella off. You crush like 6 households. You feel me? They gonna pay Vlad good money for that. Wank 100 too.
They call that nigga
No Jumper. All of them getting paid good to knock off Black.
They call Whack 100 Rat 100. Officer, Detective 100.
It's appropriate. He know too much.
Man, that nigga know too much, man.
Along with that, I ain't seen them make a lane for nobody to touch $1.
But Blueface, he helped by a couple niggas.
That nigga wasn't getting no money.
On the West Coast, he get money. Blueface went nationwide.
With some janky ass outlets, reality television programs.
He had to do all that, yeah.
All that goofy shit. My nigga could have got that out his own. You know, off his own. He could have done that on his own.
Living Spaces is partnering with Krypton Home Fabrics, the top indoor performance fabric brand, with 6 exclusive collections.
What are you doing?
We let it go through. I want to hit a commercial while we talking through our work. Now you play straight to music. What you said though?
Where we going, bro?
Yeah.
First of all,
That nigga ain't really making nobody no money, man. Whack 100.
Whack 100.
photo feels great. This a man's world. Bitch,
He ain't getting nobody no bread. I was just saying Blueface could have did all that different shit on his own. He ain't need
We signed the Cash Money West.
That shit felt, man. Yes.
Let me get a picture, my nigga.
Oh, no, my nigga. That's like,
Whack 100 is working for the Fed. But my whole thing, why Birdman, like I said before, why Birdman ain't never told that nigga stop playing with Jay Prince?
You fly as a motherfucker
Man, people don't bother with one another.
Oh,
Jay Prince and Birdman.
so you said now don't fuck around?
I don't think they bother with one another. He ain't got no duty to come and try to save him from a troll. What I'm gonna save Jay Prince from a troll for? Jay Prince needs to stand up for his motherfucking self. I'm not coming to, you know what I'm saying? That nigga whack 100 over there. Doing what he doing, get on his ass. Finna get into none of that. That nigga trying to keep up with Tony Braxton.
See, Tony Braxton just divorced that boy.
What are you doing, homie?
I was trying to turn it down. We just talking over the thing. We didn't have a real conversation. But Tony Braxton, goddamn me, yeah, they say married that nigga February to some 28. I mean February to some. And 2 weeks later, like August 22nd, she divorced the boy.
Well, I say you try to keep up with her. I feel you, I understand. Whatever, man. But nah, nigga ain't got a Whack 100 a federal troll, man. He getting checks from the establishment too. He ain't making no lane for nobody to really eat. But he done brought down a lot of people with all this exposure of their different shenanigans that he able to speak to. And when he speak to shit, the feds end up having their antennas go up. That's why I say that's a badge number. Whack 100, that's a badge number. Officer Whack, badge number 100. Like that, all right. That's a badge number, dog. He the one that exposed that Jay Prince and Big U was on their island chilling and shit. Like he went, like he mad like he ain't get invited or some shit like that.
They invited. The feds would have locked everybody up that day.
They wouldn't have got on the plane, man.
Nah, the fed would let them. Yeah, you right. They wouldn't have got on the
Go to
plane.
another country. Nah, they ain't letting them go to no other country.
So. That boy Whack 100 know everything though. The feds probably told him like we've been got eyes on draws. They was already watching draws when we went there. They went on the plane too. They got on the plane that day too.
See that's why I say that during COVID-19, all that podcast and internet shit, it started building itself to have virtue and worth. Like motherfuckers was really paying attention to Instagram, Facebook, and catching niggas doing shit in real time on their live, on Instagram and on Facebook and on TikTok. YouTube really wasn't getting niggas jammed up like that. But shit, when the podcasters and all that shit started blowing up during the pandemic, the feds stopped looking at Facebook and Instagram because niggas started realizing like I can't just put everything on Facebook and Instagram. Like, so they'll run to YouTube and go and make a video and wrap it up and tell their business. And the feds say, fuck it, we gotta go to YouTube.
Now they been watching YouTube. What it is, these niggas be saying so much wild shit on YouTube. They don't go to Instagram or TikTok or Twitter and pop their shit no more. It's more easy. When Vlad opened the dark room before I left to go to the pen, Vlad been doing that. Vlad,
man, listen, Vlad is the police. I ain't talking about.
Yeah, no,
I'm talking about other podcasts.
We just saying other podcast periods, my nigga.
Yeah, they not. The other podcasts are not the police though.
No, they not.
So I'm saying for the feds' eyes to be put on YouTube, it was like, okay, a lot of these niggas is not. They not just doing the Instagram and Facebook. They go on to YouTube and they getting checks and they see that the money over there on YouTube with all these podcasts.
Man, it's crazy you said that, my nigga, because they got some shit going on down this way. I was watching. They got a thing. I don't know. It's a nigga. It's called War on Cops. He's talking about Tech City. Talking about the little rapper Finesse Pat, little homie that be rapping and shit out here. You ain't see the shit, man. Call one cop talking about the nigga brother-in-law and whoop-de-whoop-whoop and the marriage no good. They talking about the man, take shit, the black one, he jigging and dancing in the club. I'm like, that's nigga I need to be, but they hate, see, he black because
I remember that hoe was campaigning for his election and shit. That nigga came to the barbecue spot right there.
well, he made it. And now, and they got a bunch of niggas. You could have been a law, baby.
Man, stop playing with me, man.
I'm just saying. You could have went up
I
there.
don't believe in telling the nigga to do a motherfucking
thing. Yeah, all that shit.
No, I don't want to do all that, homie. This world fucked up enough where I'm gonna be like, freeze! I'm not finna
And then
do
you
that,
turn around
man.
and pop, 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 pop.
No. It ain't even that, bro. Like, we all living on stolen land, homie. This shit bogus, man. What I'm gonna come around here and be like I'm the law and flashing badges and putting handcuffs? I'm not finna do none of that shit, man. I don't believe in that shit. I understand you gotta have some checks and balances about different shit go on in society, but
Right.
that should come from your own authority figures, your mama, your daddy, you know, people you submit to. And we all submit to law enforcement because of their oppression and their punishment. We don't submit to them by love and respect.
Yeah.
I value authority from who I love and respect. I don't value authority from who tough and who mean and who aggressive. So I don't want to be a part of that institution. To be tough, mean, and aggressive with people and make them submit to me. If you got an unruly motherfucker, you kill them. Get them out the way. You know what I mean? If they getting in your way. But other than that, if they ain't bothering you, man, fuck them people. Whoever they bother need to deal with them. You know what I'm saying? Playing policeman, I would never do no shit like that, mate. I don't believe in this shit. Security guard, goddamn me, jailer. I ain't opening no cell and putting no nigga in it. Passing no tray. I ain't doing none of that type of shit. I ain't doing none of that.
Awesome. It was awesome. It is
Yeah, they took Dylan Roof to Burger King after he shot them niggas in the church out.
Huh?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Man, you know that, man.
Nah, they took the nigga to have it your way?
Man, they took that, and that nigga got the hat and everything.
Come on. You talking about the niggas shot the black people in Buffalo? At the
Nah.
Buffalo.
Nah, this was down south somewhere. I think it was in the Carolinas. Dylan Roof, he shot some black folks in the church.
Oh, that's the white boy in South Carolina. They did that. They went there at 15.
Police took that nigga to get a hamburger and some fries and shit, and some nuggets and shit. And fed him.
Fed him good. Cause it's gonna be your last meal, boy.
That ain't
Free world.
That wasn't why they fed them niggas. Shit, that was a high five, nigga.
High
Tripping.
five. Oh.
No goddamn well they ain't worried about that nigga getting a good meal before he went to jail, man. Ain't nothing wrong with a state meal for a criminal.
Right.
So they took that boy there because that was a high five, nigga. Good job. That was a high five, nigga. They rewarded him. That's all.
Trying to keep up with the industry,
So
man.
shit, if you got policemen doing shit like that, how can I go work alongside of them type of motherfuckers, man? I end up getting in trouble, dog. You do some shit, and that's how you get set up.
Yeah.
Going
Like
in
that
there.
black law, like you say.
Nah, what you're doing is you putting yourself, you aligning yourself with their institution, and you don't get to dictate how you subject to function.
How they gonna play this out?
You gonna do what the policy taught you to do. You went to academy, and while you went to academy, you was taught to fuck with your people. You wasn't taught to go fuck with black folk and profile. I mean, you wasn't
White
taught
folk,
to go
man.
fuck with white folk and profile white folk. We don't support that. So if you get in this institution and you haul off and be like, okay, well, since y'all fucking with the nigga, I'm gonna go over here and regulate the white folk. We got enough white officers that regulate the nigga communities, right?
Right.
So I'm finna go over here and lock up all these pedophiles. Okay, so hence what I'm saying, you see how when the boy what's his name? Chris Hansen on MSNBC when
Yeah,
he
they
made
shut it down.
To Catch a Predator.
Close that down.
They sued that nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was
they had motherfuckers committing suicide, didn't want to face the judicial system over their shenanigans trying to fuck on children. They sued MSNBC and MSNBC got rid of Chris Hansen.
Bye-bye. Because you got a couple of our colleagues. You got a couple of our colleagues caught up.
He was policing their community.
Yeah, that's they shit. You don't do that.
Yeah. We got a monopoly on criminality, homie. It's the same thing with the Asian community. Like I just told you about the Asian people got caught in Louisiana with $500,000 worth of weed. Ain't nobody go to jail.
Yeah.
Nobody. Yeah, nigga shoe be untied. Nigga, you under arrest. What for what? Nigga, your shoes untied.
Jaywalking.
Shoes untied, nigga. You ain't even took a step. Nigga, your shoes untied. You under arrest. Now you take that same energy across the community and go in as a black officer and handle that community like that. Something gonna happen to you. You feel me?
Just like we were talking with the black law, it was okay that he get the arrest warrant to go kick niggas in the ass, slap black grandma. But when he done killed them two white people, you seen nigga, they threw that nigga.
They threw his ass under the bus. That nigga had to fake him. That nigga passed out at court.
All by himself. When none of them people that went in the house with him was there on court trial with him, he was there by himself.
Yeah, and he was the only one got charged in Houston. Houston did that to him in broad daylight. In broad daylight. And this is the irony in it. The black community wouldn't support him because he was exploitive toward black people before he arrived at fucking over them white folk.
Right.
Once again, the black community couldn't support him or wouldn't support him because he was exploitive toward the black community before he arrived at creating a condition or situation where they fucked over that white couple. Well, they said that they were selling drugs out of there and they did a no-knock warrant and ended up having a shooting and the police were shooting one another. Come to find out them people ain't shooting none of their guns. And the police chief quit Harris County and ran all the way to Miami.
Yeah,
He was like, I'm through with this shit. Because, and then they had, they kind of tried to dust their hands off by coming back and getting a couple of the niggas that he railroaded and letting them get their cases reevaluated. But it was all good until he fucked over that white couple.
He killed them.
Fuck them niggas being railroaded by this nigga Law.
We do it all the time.
But that nigga Law couldn't get no support from his own black community.
He wasn't
For us to be like, hey, y'all throwing them under the bus. But if he would have shared that energy with their community,
he would have got love.
The black community would have been like,
hey, no, that's such
y'all wrong. Y'all all involved. The chief need to go down like he going down. The judge need to get disbarred.
Yeah, whoever signed that warrant.
Nah, whoever signed, ain't nobody say nothing. They let that nigga go to the hanging tree.
Bye-bye.
Because you did it to your own people. And that's the game they play on. They play that way.
What that nigga say, I'll
be back. He did it to himself, homies. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that, man. That's why I say I would never go and try to assimilate with them people because, nah, nigga, fuck that shit, man. That shit all criminal, homie. Or fuck, I'm gonna join a criminal empire's institution of law and order. I'm gonna keep law and order for the crook. Nigga, y'all criminals.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm gonna get in y'all car.
Yeah, get in the car.
Put on y'all uniform, clock into y'all motherfucking clock, y'all system, and take y'all checks and shit. Y'all got a pension fund. Man, nah, I'm not doing, I don't want none of that shit, my nigga. Fuck all that, man. I don't want to look at God and he ask me why I joined that shit. Same way I don't join no motherfucking gang. Nigga, I ain't joining that shit. I don't want God to be like, nigga, say, man, now, you supposed to just fuck with me. You wasn't supposed to be fucking with joining all them goddamn different organizations. Now, what was that about? You had been taught that you don't do that. Man, I was just doing my job. Say, well, that's what the Nazis said when they got in trouble for killing the Jews. I was just doing my job, but they still got prosecuted. You was wrong. You committed war crimes. I mean, crimes against humanity, not even war crimes. You committed crimes against humanity, genocide. Yeah, I was just doing my job, nigga. Every Nazi said that. I was just doing my job, man. Well, I'm sorry, nigga. You gotta go to jail. I was just doing my job. What you want me to do? I'm not gonna be that guy. So I stay away from that type of shit. I won't join nothing.
Nah, for real.
Straight up, nigga. Do what your parents tell your motherfucking ass to do. Nigga barely listen to them and go and join the police force and do everything them people tell you to do. And them people will kill you. They'll accidentally shoot you and act like, yo, well, I was chasing a black suspect, but I'm your partner and I was chasing him too.
And got on the same uniform.
Same uniform, what you shooting for? Thought you was him. You came around the building. I thought you was him. It didn't happen before.
It's happening right now as we speak. Right now as we speak is going
I
on.
don't want none of that, my nigga. I'm not getting involved in that shit. For real.
But look, man, like and subscribe, share, hit that like button, man. We finna keep this shit coming, man. Goddamn, I mean, this is called trying to keep up with the motherfucking industry, man. So this
Man,
was,
that nigga Shannon Sharp should have left them little white girls.
oh, we finna get on that, trying to keep up with the industry. We out here.
Keeping